Would you like to sleep soundly every night and awaken feeling genuinely renewed, invigorated, and fully prepared to face the day? Imagine your eyes gently closing just minutes after you lie down. No restlessness, no midnight awakenings, no endless hours staring at the ceiling. Just peaceful, uninterrupted sleep that wraps around you like a warm blanket. If that sounds like a dream, stay with me, because what you're about to discover could completely change your nights, your energy, and even the way you age. Today we're uncovering 7 powerful foods. Yes, real everyday foods that can naturally enhance your ability to fall asleep faster, stay asleep longer, and wake up more refreshed than you have in years. These aren't supplements. These aren't sleeping pills. These are natural, proven foods that work with your nervous system, your hormones, and your internal clock, helping you return to the kind of restful, restorative sleep your body was designed for. And let's be honest, sleep after 60 is not what it used to be. You may have noticed that falling asleep takes longer. Staying asleep is nearly impossible, and waking up tired has become the new normal. But why? Around the age of 50, your circadian rhythm, your internal clock, starts to shift. Melatonin, the hormone that helps you feel sleepy at night, is produced less. Add to that changes in muscle mass, blood sugar regulation, and stress hormone levels, and suddenly your nights become battles instead of blessings. Now here's the good news. You can fight back. The foods you eat in the evening have a direct, powerful impact on your sleep quality. Some can stimulate melatonin, calm your brain, stabilize blood sugar, and ease nighttime tension. Others, unfortunately, do the opposite. We'll go through all 7. But first, let's start with one tiny fruit that's changing the way scientists and seniors think about natural sleep. 1 kiwi, the tiny green sleep wonder. You've probably passed by them at the grocery store. Fuzzy brown on the outside, vibrant green, and speckled with tiny seeds on the inside. But don't let its size fool you. The kiwi might just be one of the most powerful sleep-supporting foods nature has ever made. In fact, in a 4-week study published in the Asia-Pacific Journal of Clinical Nutrition, adults who ate 2 kiwis 1 hour before bedtime saw remarkable improvements in 3 critical areas. They fell asleep 42% faster, slept 13% longer, and experienced better quality sleep overall. Not bad for something that fits in the palm of your hand. But why does kiwi work? It's not just one nutrient. It's a powerful cocktail of natural compounds that all work together to soothe your nervous system and regulate your body's natural sleep cycle. First, kiwis are rich in serotonin, a brain chemical that helps regulate the sleep-wake cycle. Serotonin is also the precursor to melatonin, the hormone your brain releases to signal that it's time for rest. The more serotonin available, the easier it is for your brain to naturally wind down and shift into sleep mode. Second, kiwi is high in antioxidants, like vitamin C and E. These help reduce inflammation and oxidative stress, both of which can interfere with deep sleep. The more inflammation in your body, the more cortisol, your stress hormone, is released at night. Kiwi helps put that flame out. Third, this little fruit supports healthy digestion. It's high in fiber, particularly pectin, which can improve gut health and your gut. It plays a big role in your neurochemistry, especially serotonin production. If your digestion is sluggish or inflamed, it can throw off your sleep. Another key benefit, kiwi is low on the glycemic index, meaning it won't spike your blood sugar before bed. That's huge for seniors. Many wake up in the night due to dips or surges in blood sugar, which disrupt deep sleep. A stable blood sugar level helps your body stay asleep longer. Now let's talk how to eat it for maximum impact. Yes, you could simply slice it and eat it fresh, and that's perfectly fine. But for even better results, try this kiwi sleep smoothie. 2 ripe kiwis peeled. 1/2 banana for magnesium and natural sweetness. 1½ cup almond milk rich in calcium and sleep-up supporting minerals. Optional, a small pinch of nutmeg, a natural sedative. Blend and drink 60 to 90 minutes before bed. This combination delivers serotonin-boosting compounds, calming minerals, and digestive fiber all in one glass. Unlike heavy snacks or nighttime meals, it won't burden your stomach or disrupt sleep. Now, a quick word of caution. Don't mix your kiwi with heavy proteins or caffeinated teas close to bedtime. The goal is to relax your system, not stimulate it. Keep your evening light, calm, and focused on rest, not digestion or stimulation. Try eating kiwi consistently every night for 2 to 4 weeks. Like most natural remedies, it takes time to work. When it does, the results are undeniable. So there you have it. A small fruit with massive benefits, and we're only just getting started. Have you ever tried kiwi before bed? Did it make a difference for you? We'd love to hear your experience. Drop a comment below and let's talk about it. Ready for food? Number 2, stay tuned. 2. Tart cherries, nature's melatonin pill. If kiwi is the hidden gem of sleep-friendly fruits, then tart cherries are the reigning champion. These sour little fruits may not be everyone's favorite on the palate, but when it comes to melatonin, tart cherries are in a league of their own. They are one of the very few natural sources of this critical sleep hormone, and the research behind them is rock solid. In a study conducted by Louisiana State University, older adults with insomnia who drank 8 ounces of tart cherry juice twice daily saw an average increase of 84 minutes in total sleep time. That's not a typo. Over an hour more sleep just from cherries. But why do they work so well? Tart cherries contain both tryptophan and anthocyanins. Tryptophan is the amino acid your body uses to create serotonin and ultimately melatonin. Anthocyanins, on the other hand, are powerful antioxidants that reduce inflammation and protect brain health. Together, these compounds help regulate your internal clock and improve your ability to fall and stay asleep. For seniors, this is especially important as melatonin production naturally decreases with age. Supplementing with a food source like tart cherries is a gentle, non-invasive way to support that hormonal balance. How to use them? You have a few options. Tart cherry juice, unsweetened. Drink 1 cup about 1 to 2 hours before bed. Dried tart cherries. A small handful is an evening snack, but avoid added sugar. Frozen tart cherries. Blend into a nighttime smoothie with almond milk, banana, and flaxseed for added omega-3s. Important note, this is not the same as sweet cherries like Bing cherries. You need Montmorency tart cherries, the variety specifically shown to aid sleep. If you've been relying on sleep medications or over-the-counter supplements, tart cherries might be a gentler, more natural solution that supports your body's own rhythm instead of overriding it. 3. Oats, the comfort carb that helps you sleep. Now this one might surprise you. Oats are typically thought of as a breakfast food, but they can be a powerful nighttime ally too, when used properly. The reason complex carbohydrates like oats help tryptophan cross the blood-brain barrier, which is where the real magic happens. Without sufficient carbs, your body may have the tryptophan it needs, but it can't get into your brain to be converted into serotonin and melatonin. And oats, they're loaded with more than just complex carbs. They also contain magnesium, calcium, vitamin B6, and even a touch of melatonin themselves. Plus, oats can help stabilize blood sugar. This is especially important at night when blood sugar dips can cause cortisol spikes leading to midnight awakening, sweating, or anxiety. A small serving of oats can prevent that crash and keep your body calm. But, and this is critical, you have to be smart about how and when you eat them. A big bowl of sugary oatmeal before bed will backfire. Instead, go for something small, calming, and nourishing. Here's a perfect pre-bed recipe. Sleepy time. Oat bowl. 1 4-cup old-fashioned oats. 1 half-cup unsweetened almond milk. A sprinkle of cinnamon, which helps regulate blood sugar. 1/9 banana, extra magnesium and tryptophan. Optional. A teaspoon of almond butter or ground flaxseed. Warm it, stir gently, and eat it about an hour before bed. This meal delivers sleep-up supporting nutrients, helps balance hormones, and creates that comforting, full but not stuffed feeling that promotes rest. And here's something interesting. Oats also support gut health. A healthier gut means more serotonin production, which helps regulate your sleep-wake cycle. So don't think of oats as just a morning ritual. Used correctly, they're one of the simplest, most effective foods for better sleep after 60. 4. Pumpkin seeds. Magnesium power in a shell. Let's talk about one mineral that's often overlooked when it comes to sleep. Magnesium. Magnesium is essential for calming the nervous system, regulating cortisol, relaxing muscles, and even maintaining a steady heartbeat. Without enough of it, sleep becomes light, fragmented, and filled with tension. Unfortunately, most adults over 60 are magnesium deficient due to both lower intake and reduced absorption as we age. Enter pumpkin seeds, also known as pepitas. These tiny green seeds are one of the richest natural sources of magnesium in the world. Just 1 ounce provides nearly 40% of your daily needs. But there's more. Pumpkin seeds also contain tryptophan, zinc, and healthy fats, all of which help convert that tryptophan into usable melatonin. This makes them a complete balanced sleep-up supporting snack. Here's a tip. Eat a small handful of pumpkin seeds in the early evening, not right before bed. Why? Because your body needs time to process the magnesium and convert the tryptophan. Eating them around dinner time gives your system a few hours to prepare for restful sleep. Better yet, pair them with a piece of fruit like banana or kiwi. This boosts carbohydrate intake slightly and improves tryptophan transport into the brain. Simple combo 1 con TBSP pumpkin seeds, banana herbal tea like chamomile or lemon balm. This trio hits every note. Minerals, amino acids, and calming hydration. And don't underestimate the role of magnesium. Many seniors notice a dramatic difference in sleep quality within just 1 week of adding magnesium-rich foods. Less muscle tension, fewer night cramps, deeper, more sustained rest. 5. Walnuts, the brain's favorite nighttime nut. Let's end this segment with a nut that's shaped like a brain and just so happens to support brain function, hormonal balance, and deep rejuvenating sleep. The walnut. Walnuts are not only rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which reduce inflammation and support healthy neurotransmitter function, but they also contain melatonin, tryptophan, and magnesium all wrapped into one crunchy bite. In fact, research from the University of Texas found that walnuts contain a measurable amount of melatonin, enough to have a physiological effect on the body when consumed regularly. Even more importantly, walnuts support blood sugar regulation. Their healthy fats help keep insulin levels steady during the night, which means fewer spikes and crashes that disturb sleep. For seniors, this is crucial. A poor night's sleep often isn't about just falling asleep. It's about staying asleep. Walnuts help smooth out those internal fluctuations that can lead to restless tossing or waking up at 300 a.m. for no obvious reason. The key is portion and timing. Eat about 4 to 6 walnut halves an hour before bed. Combine them with a small piece of dried tart cherry or a couple of fresh blueberries for a hormone-up supporting powerhouse combo. Here's a relaxing snack idea. Evening sleep bites. 4 walnut halves, 1 TBSP tart cherries unsweetened. Small square of dark chocolate, 70% cocoa or higher. Contains sleep-friendly theobromine and magnesium. Enjoy this mini dessert slowly. Let it signal to your body that the day is ending. This habit doesn't just feed your brain. It creates a ritual, which is a powerful psychological trigger for sleep. And one last thing. Walnuts are also good for melatonin rhythm stability, meaning that when eaten consistently, they may help your body release melatonin more predictably each night. That wraps up foods 2 to number 5. Tart cherries, melatonin-rich and anti-inflammatory oats, complex carbs to help tryptophan reach the brain. Pumpkin seeds, magnesium and tryptophan, powerhouse walnuts, omega-3s, melatonin, and blood sugar balance. Each of these isn't just a nice-to-have in your pantry. They're sleep weapons, natural, gentle, and effective tools to restore the rest your body craves. Have you tried any of these before bed? What worked and what didn't? Let us know below. Your comment might help someone else sleep better tonight. Bananas, the sleepy fruit you've been overlooking. Now, when you think of bananas, you probably think of breakfast. Maybe sliced on top of cereal, blended into smoothies, or eaten on the go. But this everyday fruit holds a secret most people don't realize. It's nature's sleeping pill in yellow skin. Let's break it down. Bananas are rich in magnesium and potassium, 2 minerals that help relax muscles, ease nerve tension, and calm the body before sleep. They also contain tryptophan, the amino acid we keep coming back to, which is the building block of serotonin and melatonin, the neurotransmitters that tell your brain it's time to wind down. But that's just the beginning. What makes bananas unique is their natural sugar content paired with fiber. Unlike processed sweets that spike and crash your blood sugar, bananas provide a gentle, steady release of glucose, helping stabilize your body's energy and prevent those 3 a.m. wake-ups caused by a sudden drop in blood sugar. And let's talk about vitamin B6, which bananas offer in generous amounts. This vitamin plays a crucial role in converting tryptophan into serotonin and melatonin. Without it, your body might have the right ingredients, but not the tools to make use of them. Here's how to use bananas to your sleep advantage. Eat half a banana about 30 to 60 minutes before bed. Pair it with a spoonful of almond butter for added healthy fats and magnesium. Avoid eating a full large banana if you're diabetic or sensitive to sugar at night. Go with half or combine with protein fat to balance the glycemic effect. Some people even prepare a calming banana tea by boiling an entire banana peel and all for 10 minutes in water. The nutrients seep into the water, creating a naturally sedative drink in magnesium and potassium. Strain it and sip before bed with a sprinkle of cinnamon. It may sound odd, but many seniors swear by it after just one night. So the next time you're tempted to reach for a packaged snack at night, grab a banana instead. It's a sweet, sleep-supporting treat that's been hiding in plain sight all along. 7. Chamomile. the calming herb that tells your body to sleep. We end our journey not with a food but a flower, one that's been used for centuries to soothe the nerves, reduce anxiety, and lull the body into a peaceful slumber. Chamomile. Now, chamomile isn't just an old wives' remedy or something you sip when you're sick. It's a scientifically backed, powerful herbal ally that works on both the mind and the body. So what's inside this delicate bloom that makes it such a sleep inducer? The key compound is called apigenin, a powerful antioxidant that binds two specific receptors in your brain, including GABA receptors, which are responsible for reducing neural activity. This is the same pathway activated by anti-anxiety medications and sleep aids. But chamomile does it gently without risk of dependence, grogginess, or side effects. In one study published in BMC Complementary and Alternative Medicine, seniors aged 60 and over who consumed chamomile extract twice daily experienced significant improvements in sleep quality compared to a placebo group. Another bonus, chamomile also reduces inflammation and soothes the digestive tract, which can help those who struggle with nighttime acid reflux or discomfort that interferes with sleep. How should you use it? Simple. Drink a cup of chamomile tea about 30 minutes before bed. But here's how to get the most out of it. Choose organic, high-quality, whole flower chamomile, not the crushed, dusty stuff in cheap tea bags. Let it steep covered for at least 7 minutes to release all its therapeutic oils. Add a slice of lemon or a teaspoon of raw honey if blood sugar isn't a concern. Honey can help carry tryptophan to the brain and adds a soothing sweetness. If you'd rather avoid drinking liquid before bed, you can also find chamomile in tincture or capsule form. But for most, a warm cup of tea does double duty. It delivers calming compounds and becomes part of a nighttime ritual, which is psychologically powerful for signaling to your brain that it's time to shut down. And here's an extra tip. Combine chamomile with lavender or lemon balm for a deeper effect. Many sleep blends use these herbs together because they enhance one another's calming actions. So before you reach for over-the-counter sleep aids, consider this ancient herb. Its beauty lies in its simplicity. No chemicals, no side effects, just a flower and a better night's sleep. Wrapping it all together, your sleep-boosting food blueprint. Let's take a moment to review what you've just learned. 7 powerful science-backed foods that don't just help you sleep. They help you sleep deeply, wake refreshed, and reclaim your nights. Kiwi, packed with serotonin and antioxidants that regulate your sleep cycle. Tart cherries, one of nature's only sources of melatonin, adds up to 84 minutes of extra sleep. Oats, complex carbs and magnesium that help tryptophan enter the brain. Pumpkin seeds, magnesium-rich for muscle relaxation and hormone balance. Walnuts, omega-3s and melatonin for brain health and sustained sleep. Bananas, muscle-soothing magnesium and sleep-triggering tryptophan. Chamomile, herbal relaxation through apigenin and anxiety relief. Now, are you expected to eat all 7 every single night? No, but what if you created a rotation, or even better, a nighttime ritual built around 2 or 3 of these foods? Imagine sipping a cup of chamomile tea while snacking on walnuts and a banana, or finishing dinner with a small bowl of oats sprinkled with pumpkin seeds and kiwi. These combinations not only taste good, they help your body build the hormones and neural patterns that promote real restorative sleep. And that's what this is all about. Not just getting through the night, but truly resting. Because here's the truth. As we age, sleep becomes more than a comfort. It becomes a lifeline. It repairs your heart, sharpens your memory, regulates blood sugar, stabilizes mood, and even protects against neurodegenerative diseases. Missing sleep in your 60s, 70s, or 80s doesn't just mean grogginess the next day. It means long-term consequences that ripple through every aspect of your health. But you don't need to accept sleeplessness as just part of aging. You don't need to rely on pills or white noise or gimmicky gadgets. You already have the solution in your kitchen. The key is consistency, quality, and learning to listen to your body's rhythm again. These foods are your allies, natural tools gifted by the earth to help you reset your clock, rebuild your rest, and renew your strength. Now it's your turn. Have you tried any of these sleep-enhancing foods? Which ones made a difference for you? Or maybe you have your own nighttime ritual to share. Leave a comment below. We'd love to hear how you're taking back your sleep one bite at a time. And if this helped you, don't keep it to yourself. Send it to a friend who might be tossing and turning tonight. Sleep well. You deserve it. See you in the next video.